What do you think was the key factor that established the trust that the citizens of the United States had in that whole Bell system?
Well, I don't know. It's an essential service. It was done well. Everything worked. And you know, if once your phone was finished and you moved, why, it was returned to Western Electric. We repaired it, put it back so it was like new, and you got another phone so wherever you went. I don't know. It's just, I guess if I was selling liquor, it would be a little different. But I always felt that because of this was an essential service, that it was something people appreciated, and it worked. And many of my friends, after the divestiture, were grousing because now it didn't work the same way. But admittedly, with the electronic age, you couldn't control it the way you used to. It sort of had to happen.
So,
and Arthur Page, I think, helped set a stage for that way back.
in what ways did he help set that stage?
Well, he made the way you ought to handle your public relations through telling it like it is, being, you might say, a little humorous about it, being factual, being ahead of the curve, you might say, and that was important. But we didn't have major problems.
Mm-hmm.
At Western Electric, we started having a few problems. You know, we're a manufacturing company, so when you had to get rid of scrap, some of it, you might say toxic, or you always gave it to a supplier, but you had to be sure that that supplier was taking it to the right place. Otherwise, you could be in trouble because you're the big guy, and they're always going to come after you. So we were very careful in our various factories to make sure that the vendor that was handling our scrap waste materials from the manufacturing process went to the right place to get rid of it.
I know that Page traveled around, made speeches at various places. Did you ever hear about the speeches that?
No.
Did you ever hear anything, any quotes by him or anything?
No, I did not. He was, of course, long before me, and of course Ed Block became sort of a student of Arthur Page, and I got to know a little about him, obviously, through setting up the society, but as far as hearing, you know, he was quoted from time to time.
Okay.
But as far as making that a part of a curriculum or a conference, I really never encountered that. It might have on a couple of times, but I've forgotten.